Hey everybody, back again. It is time to play more Factory. And today, I think we have notes because we got stuff to do. What to do first here? 'Cause it's all well. Maybe we do repair packs first. Gonna need probably some more inventory space, but I will throw myself joyously into this. Last episode, we got half of aluminum up and going, right? And today we'll get the rest of that up. And then maybe start laying the foundation for vanidates. Because I don't think there's really anything standing between us and doing that. So give me all that. Oh, I guess that really is the beginning and the end of it, isn't it? Give me all of that. All right, we're just going to run around the entire perimeter of the factory, and we're going to give everybody a refill of repair packs. It's like you're doing fine. I might need more, all told. That's fine. Here, it's time for audit day, everybody. Oh, you're doing great. You're giving me repair packs. And right here, you get topped off. Good, no problems here. This place gets beat up a lot, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, at least it's a modern version. Down there is where we got a problem, I see. Alright, so what is our situation, friends? We have a guy trying to get rid of. Oh, nope, 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 my dude. Come back. So, oof. Alright, so I have caused myself a problem. As I do, as per tradition. It looks like this is down to one bot. Yeah. Okay, maybe I should have brought bots and repair packs. Oh, and this guy's trying to pick up all this stuff. And he can't because there's uh, no catch-all chest here. There's no gold chest. I think that's right anyway. Will this work with a green chest? Either way, I kind of have to go get more bots, right? How do I do it in the most recent blueprint? It's a gold chest. Alright, so... yeah, alright, so let's head in. Let's go grab a stack of gold chests. And then we'll go grab a few stacks of bots, because this place is almost out too. Because I completely trapped myself. But generally things are going okay. I'm very happy with how I haven't had to pay attention to the south base in forever. Oh, we also need underground vessels, but I don't really have the inventory space to deal with that, do I? So, alright, not today, I guess. I have chests in all the colors of the rainbow, and I only know how to use maybe a third of them. The rest I put down at random until I get the effect that I want. I am a Factorio professional. I have thousands of hours in this game. I know what I'm doing. You can trust my opinions. All right, so this is okay. Oh, okay? Is this not the one I was working on? Apparently, no, it was not. It was down here. You are not a modern version. You are an old version. There we go. And these bots are just going to get trashed, right? And there's not a lot that can be done about that. So, well, see you soon, guys. There's your checkup for the next 200 hours. I hope everything goes well. Goodbye. Do I also need to give bots here, apparently? Now I'm left with only 5 left for everything. Oh, well, this certainly isn't going as well as I thought it would, huh? Alright, so we got the same gold chest problem right there. There you go. And then fill you back up and continue to do your duty. I should probably just be putting gold chests in all of them, right? Because it's only a matter of time. Oh, this place saw some fights. a blue chest here. But now you also have a gold chest. This is... No, you don't need that many. No, we got a free refill right there. And all this, I'm sure, is doing something very important. Gold chest down. Alright, these guys don't see many problems, which is very fortunate for them. It is a soft and forgiving posting. What's the red one? It's red. Chromium reserve? Alright, so right there. Okay, great. Oh no, stuck. I should have made these embassies with energy drink in mind, but sadly I did not. Are you almost out? Are you modern? You are in fact almost out. So there you go. I have restored balance. I think one of these days I'm going to hook up the electricity grid in the north to the south. What is going on here? Because at this point the north can carry the south without even noticing, you know? So there's no harm in it. So we gotta go through here, or else we'll be running through nests, and I will get blapped, and I will throw a fit, and then I will not be able to get back in, and I will call down an artillery strike on my corpse, destroying the corpse and everything that was on it, and then I will have a big one. Oh, hi friends. Welcome. That pool of water is very well placed for defense right there. It adds critical seconds to the assault of the behemoth biter. Alright, so what's our problem here? Our problem is no repair packs. You're going to get extra because you're obviously in a hot zone. And then right here, continue distributing gold chests, right? And this guy's almost out of bots. Luckily, the fewer bots there are, the harder it is to actually get them all. Now, that is a gold chest. Alright. And this is a modern one, I think, where it only gets fed in one at a time. Oh, what's going on here? You don't have a dinosaur. Well, this is news. Alright, so, did I not do that correctly? Copy, and then paste. That worked? Okay, so that's a bit much. And you need dinosaur hungry, and then you come here. And I want you to unload until caravan. No, it's the other way. Unload until target has, unload until caravan has. Bullets and shells, 400 and 0. There you go. That's what I would like you to do. Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Dinosaur Man? Ah, you're up here. There you are. Okay. Right there. And now, go and do your thing. Well, I'm glad I checked on this, right? And then over here, you have a dinosaur. That's good. And you're fine. I think everyone else is going to be fine. I say this selfishly because I don't want to check anymore. I'm kind of bored of this. And I think we only cared about the south to begin with. So maybe I check one more and just dump my repair packs onto this, and that's it. It's like, okay, I can do that. No problem. Here, checking up on you guys. Gonna make sure you're okay. Okay, these guys actually are suffering a little bit. All right, that's fine. I'm done now. We're done with that lead caster hot air mist. Oh, I remember what this is. It's gonna be easy to take care of. Let's go do it. Let's leave the hard stuff for last. And that's when we're casting lead down here. I noticed in my absolute brilliancy, I never hooked up hot air right here, which is like kind of a critical component. Why would you not have hot air here? There you go. Spring to life. We're just completely stopped up on lead plates right now, so no complaints. So, okay, check that off. Now we have the actual real problem of the day. We need a rich clay vent set up, and it has to be a 4-cross material sorting block. And then it's going to make waste brick, which then goes into the waste brick area, and we're going to have to deal with waste brick. So the question is now, where do I put rich clay? Like, it's obviously not in the first two, and this doesn't fit, and that doesn't fit. And I could, yeah, it belongs. Oh, we do have a rich clay. We do. It doesn't have a janitor, but we did set this. Oh, okay, all right. I'm glad I looked in the place where it's supposed to go, which brought to my attention the fact that it already exists. All right, so do I think just a single janitor can handle this? And by janitor, I mean a dinosaur. We're going to try it. Dinosaur hungry, and I want you to come here, and I want you to fill that cargo. And I want you to take it down to rich clay out. This is waste rich clay. And then I want you to empty that cargo. Then I'm going to need more caravans. There you go. So this solves part of the problem. All right, so this will now load up. The problem is we went completely full up on manure bacteria, which meant that rich clay, the entire manure line right here, which I think should have stopped maybe, or maybe we just decided we didn't need to do anything special for, which sounds like what I would do. Yeah, I don't know what my particular dysfunction was here, but I clearly made a mistake. And this will tick forward, and eventually manure will make it to the manure bacteria makers. It's like, are you ready? Are you going? You don't have water bottles. Why is that? Why is that? Do you not have water? You don't have water. What? Was this just never hooked up? Oh, it was. Okay, there we go. Mystery solved. Across the ages, we have learned something new. That we never hooked this up. Great. Alright, so now no one else is making the manure because everyone is stuffed up on rich clay. And I would have thought, see, it's starting to move forward over there. And it's starting to unload the biomass. So this is almost ready. Why aren't you going? Do you not have... It's the same problem. Look at this. It's the same problem, everybody. Who would have thought I would have messed up the same way twice? And this is even before I had the sushi belt plan in mind. This is old style right here. Old style thinking, bad thinking. Why can't you get the rich clay out? Do I not have... Oh, I in fact don't have a stack inserter to get rid of rich clay. Therefore, it will never do it. Well, that's fun. Rich. Once again, spoilage in the machine, ruining my life. Big H. So I have to, oh, bots back on, please. So just like that, and then like that. I'm going to set up all these like this, and that this will eventually work its way out. Is that what the actual plan is here? I sure hope so. I sure hope there is a plan. Alright, so it's obviously draining the spool in and out just fine. And we're still working on draining all these lines. But you're going again. Okay, so that's moving, that's moving, that's moving. They're all moving again. It's just a matter of pulling all this through, which is happening at the speed of this inserter. It shouldn't be a stack inserter, I don't think. Oh, where's this go? This looks like a kind of a problem, doesn't it? And it's just not going fast enough. I could speed module it. There you go. Go faster. Alright, I'm going to choose to believe... Okay, we're going to just say, I'm just on this now. You are dismissed, Notepad. And we're going to check back on this periodically. But what I need to do right now is actually purge rich clay from the system. Because we just transported it. It's not actually being used right now. Allow me to illustrate what I am talking about. So it makes it into the material sorter, and it makes it into the material sorting buffer right here. And it's right in here, and they're going to collect. And eventually it's going to come right here. And you notice we don't have a dinosaur servicing this. So we need a way to take sand and rich clay and make waste brick. And then waste brick also needs to be eliminated. And once waste brick is eliminated via crushing into stone, then we have finally conquered this problem. It's going to take a good half hour to put together, isn't it? But it's a crucial part of the factory, so I shouldn't shy away from it. And today, hopefully, we'll have enough time to get through aluminum entirely and actually turn it on and see it working. The best part, I think we can all agree. There we go. Yeah, we can just get this working too as a bonus, and then North Factory is just a little better. Yeah? Yeah. So let's go. The name of the game right now, I think, is assemblers. We need to find a place. And I think like right here is really good. Because this is just getting rid of slate. No, this is making molten salt. And we don't really need much of this, do we? I could probably save that for something that needs briquettes. Like here we're making primary rich clay. And this is also an area... Oh, we're making tons of landfill. That's nice to see. So I guess right here, we'll fill this in with a rich clay out and a brick out. And then a brick crusher, rather, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, let's do that. Have we forgotten where it is already? Almost, but not quite. It's right over there. All right, and then the crushed bricks will come in here, and we already have a process for getting rid of waste stone. So there's no problem there. All right, so to make this work, we're going to need a pair of caravan outposts here. We don't need to use aerial caravans because it's just waste disposal. If I need more somewhere, I'll make it somewhere. So we'll have sand coming in, and then we'll have rich clay coming in. We don't even need to do this. Don't be so serious. So, like so. And then like so. We might even do a half and half. Alright, and our goal is right here, right? It's a machine, right? Our purpose is a machine. Just like right here even. I don't even have to take this super seriously. Yeah, we'll do this. And we'll do a couple of these. And I want you to make brick. You are waste brick. I just have to get this and that. And it eats so much. Maybe we don't even do it like this. Here. Maybe I'm overthinking this because this is so fast. Maybe I'm simultaneously overthinking and underthinking. Maybe I have a serious problem with the thunks. And we do this, and we just try to ram as much in as we can. Because it eats an enormous amount of material per second. Just enormous. 35 rich clay a second. I'm not sure even this. Okay, we'll do full on. There we go. And now here's our out. And this will transform sand and rich clay into bricks. So we need 3 dinosaurs here to service this properly. So firstly, dinosaur hungry, of course. And then I want you to go get the waste overflow rich clay. And I want you to come here and I want you to empty that cargo. It's a shame I'm not going to be able to see this working. So I really kind of want to watch it spin. Here, maybe I'll short circuit it and then I'll come back and see it one day. It has material waiting. So you want to go there, right there, and right there, and you have your food. Go on and do that. All right, you are a little different in that I want you to dinosaur hungry. Then I want you to go get sand, primary sand, mind you. Fill cargo, come here, and I want you to empty cargo. And then you just do this forever. Okay, great. And this is now waste brick. So this caravan, at interrupt dinosaur hungry, pick up, fill cargo, and then pretty sure if I was smarter, I could arrange for this to be done by multiple dinosaurs. One dinosaur to take many aspects of this. I want you to empty your cargo right there. Then give me the food right there. There. And this is how we are going to fully vent rich clay. Do we feel good about this? Yes. Yes, we do. Alright, this is just all trash. 100% all trash. There we go. That's not going to be everything, so put one on the other side too. Alright, so fine. That works. Alright, so this unfortunately takes a problem, which is, wow, that's a ton of landfill. I like this. I like that a lot. It takes a problem where we have waste-rich clay, which we must purge in order for the factory to function, and we have made waste bricks. Now, you and I both know that if I use these bricks with preference, they will never, ever, ever overflow because they will be constantly absorbed into automation science. You need agar. Is agar going? Why isn't agar going here? Can't vent because of all of the waste products. Oh, and I didn't put down individual hands for all that either. Huh. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Because we're waiting for it to be an even number of all these things in order to put the actual real product down. That's why it's not working. All right, we're going to go fix that again in a second. Once again, spoilage ruining my life. Anyway, what's going to happen here is kind of the opposite of what I just did. And we're going to bring waste bricks back in. And we're going to bring them back. And we're just going to turn them into waste rock. And can I just belt the rock out somehow? No, doesn't look like it. That's fine. We can caravan it out in style. And then the waste rock, I want you to make stone. crush brick into stone, and unfortunately it's pretty slow. But again, this is kind of not really expected to be used, right? This is just for form and completeness. Okay, now 2 dinosaurs. You have to get hungry first off, and then you go and you get waste brick. That is a concept we deal with. It will happen for a while. Fill cargo. And then it will never happen again, and then empty cargo. Oh, I'm trying to feed him energy drink. Oh my god. He cannot be trusted with that level of power. And this turns us, the waste brick, into a familiar concept, which is waste stone. And we know exactly what to do with that. So fill cargo, and then back up to the very base of the earth line and dump that in there. Empty cargo. And when waste stone overflows, we already have a processing center for that. We already process a ton of stone anyway. So there. The rich clay cycle is now complete. Yeah, this guy's waiting for this to overflow, and it will eventually. Right now, the waste buffer is filling, and it will do so for quite some time. Oh, we gotta go fix that again. And then on to aluminum once more. So, good. Okay, progress. How are the bees doing? Bees are doing great. Glad you asked. Yeah, up here. Old style bad thinking. Especially when it comes to spoilage. It's like, here, you have to be agar. And then you need a buddy right next to you. And you have to be biocrud. There you go. And this was required before, but for some reason I did not do it. Is that okay? I don't think that's okay. I think these have to be a little over. That, I think, is okay. Alright, so better, maybe, better, perhaps, better, in aspect. Do I have crud? I do have crud. Luckily, I have a crud disposal right here. Alright, so that's just churning through all of that. We should be back up and running, right? Yeah. That's making... we don't have enough manure right now. And we're kind of stuck. What is going on with the manure factories over here? Looks like they are working as hard as they can. At the maximum speed their digestion allows. And that gives us more manure bacteria. It comes in waves, I see. And then, why do I have... oh, they're asking for efficiency modules. Yeah, and the manure bacteria is then taking care of the actual problem I cared about, which was none of the tufa factories were going, and we were out of potatoes, and that's why we were low on sugar. We need to get our blood sugar up, and that is the whole of the story, yes? Potatoes acquired. All right, so good. Good. A half hour worth of chores, but worthwhile chores in that half hour. Now we have to just crush out the end of the aluminum, right? Oh, let's go see if there's any electric boilers waiting for us. Sure hope so. All right, right there. If I could just get there closer. Yeah, bring me more. And we do have personal logistics asking for energy drink, but they're not connected. Okay, we got to fix that problem, right? So energy drink is right there, and these guys are connected to here, and that's connected to nobody. Okay, got it. I want my energy drink delivered to me. Cold, mind you. And these guys look like they're connected to the world, right? So I guess we just do this for the time being. And then hopefully one day I will actually get the better roboports. And we'll put this in properly. One sunny day. And we're still... Oh, there we go. I was just out of range. It was a me problem, not a you problem. All right. Even more boilers, maybe? If they've managed to bring them to me. Where are they going with all that stuff? I should probably know this, as I caused this to be. However, I don't. All right, that's quite a lot. Oh, one more. No, sure, I'll take another one. All right, they'll bring me energy drink eventually. They'll do it. They'll bring it to me. It'll be here. It'll be all right. If I just have to wait, just wait calmly, it'll arrive. Creation wave. Steam. All right, so we're all set up here with our 80 electric boilers. Okay, let's do some math again. It's time to redo all this, right? And it's also time to bring that dinosaur down. Where are you, my friend? Filling up ever so slowly. All right, so you no longer go here. This is not your job. Instead, you come here, and then you empty your cargo. Continue doing what you're doing. Did I do that correctly? No, I did that exactly wrong. Okay, great. Let's just try that again. You don't do this. Instead, you do that instead. And there is where you empty your cargo. All right, continue. My bad. I was merely completely wrong. All right, now we set up. And that's our last aluminum for a while. So great. Let's redo all this math and make sure it's right, and then just power on to the finish, right? So we start with 36 of these guys. 36, and they make how much a second? 2 powder a second. So even the slowest among us recognize that is 72 powders a second when it's fully supplied. It will never, ever, ever, ever be fully supplied. But we are going to pretend, right? A little game of let's pretend. And so we divide by 3.33, divide by 3 1/3. And we see we need 22 of these, but apparently I rounded down. So we have 21 of these. So we could use another half, but all right, sure, that's fine. And we produce 66.6. 66.6. 2/3, and that is 1,440 units of material flowing forward to the next step. And then here, this is just a simple pass-through. So step 3 also gets 1,440. Excuse me a second. Excuse me. Pick that up. Yeah. I've done work here. It's not quite right, but it's getting there. It looks better when you don't zoom all the way in. But you see what I did, right? It's got bad shadows on it. All right, anyway, that's in progress. We're gonna fix that. Don't worry about it. We're gonna fix it. And this is a simple pass-through. So slamming into step 3 is 1,440. And here, this is another simple pass-through. This will need 21. So again, I put in 21, and this is gonna need fewer than this. So I guess I'm just gonna trust myself right here. 266. This says I need 6, and I put in 6. So good job, me. Leading to right here, a full 1,440 units right in here, and this gets cut in half. So divided by 2, 66.6 goes in. 2/3 go in, 1/3 comes out, which leaves us with a healthy 720 into the next step. Stage 4. Tell me about you, Stage 4. You are in a hydroclassifier and you need a lot of stuff. And I mean a lot of stuff. All right, hydroclassifier, that's the, right there, one of you. And we're going to see exactly what's going to happen here. So we need to make sodium aluminate. Are you used in other things? You really look like you are. Dingrit fur? I should probably make this here, right? I don't think I have ammonium chloride. No. I should go make this here, shouldn't I? Like right now. And then that will... Yeah. And then all that's left is Dingrit fur. What do I do with Dingrit fur? Why do I want this? Cysteine? Cysteine? I dated a girl like that once. Yeah, so what do I do with cysteine? I do recombinant erythroprotein, poitin, erythropoietin. All right, I hate it already, but lots of stuff. All right, so looks like I have to export sodium aluminate. Like this is a intermediate. I should have checked all of this, right? We're just gonna assume everything's okay. So we throw this in a box and it becomes a chemical intermediate chemical out in the world. All right, got that. This bothers me. All right, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. You will consume 200 of stage 4 a second. That's what it looks like. So, hey, time for simple math, right? That says we need 4 of these guys running at any given time. So, good news, it's going to be a block of just a single stack. Bad news, it is a complicated recipe. We have 1, 2, 3 solid products in, 2 solid products out. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna say the beacon space is in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, right? So beacon goes in the middle, and we're free to use the outside as much as we want. And I think we'll have a single aerial outpost right here. Right here. And you will bring in a line of sodium chlorate and sodium hydroxide and starch. The number is 15, and that's a good number. I mean, it's a very clean right here. It's all in equal amounts. So yes, one whale will supply all of this. How much do you eat a second? Quite a lot. I kind of worry we might need 2 whales, but then if we need 2 whales, just do it, right? All right, so we might want to move all of this down. We'll figure that out. Just here, no fear. Go forward. Don't think about it. Don't try it. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, so like so. And like so, we have our snake belt. And then we want you, and then, well, we're not going to be able to do it like this, right? We'll have to do it like so, which is awkward as hell. So maybe instead, well, no. Maybe instead we do something differently. We do this, right? And we have all the solid, the not solids, but okay, yes, all the solid products in, and then we'll put the beacons right here. Beacons go right here. And then this will, yeah, beacon goes right here. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. That fits nice and pretty. And then water will be like up and down. How much water? So it's 2 pumps for all of these. Do we have room up here for more pumps? No, but we have room on the side. Okay, yeah, so water will be over here. Okay, yes, this is a good plan. So you go from right there to right there, and from right there to right there, and you have to line up like so, and line up like so. And now we need water in and water in. There, nice and self-contained. Only I need you to be V'd, and then V'd. And what we'll do is water will come in like this. And then the 4 will just be a leap to the previous block. Yeah, that's nice. And then what comes out? Tailings, I think. A box, and then also tailings. And so this is the vanadate stuff. This is the bad stuff. This is what curses us to import blood sacrifices. In a way, we knew this would always be this way, but at the same time, we're shocked at how little we fought it. All right, so the 4 comes in right. Ooh, don't do that. All right, so we go right here then. Speaking of how shocked I am of how I do not fight harder for my ideals, there's this setup now. All right, so like there. Okay, everything is now in perfect place. And that's the 4. And oh, it touches the rail. No, friends. Can we pinch it down? I think we can. And then it won't touch the walkway, and we will remain clean. All right, so that's all the liquids taken care of. And like the underflow will leap under here, and then we'll go that way. And just don't impinge on. We'd even come up here and use this area, and that's probably better. Okay, you convinced me. And come up through this line right here, and that won't interfere with the belts we're bringing through. At least I hope not. And then it will come over here, and then it's just a product line. Okay, yeah. That is all liquids taken care of. We have beacon space in place. We're going to have chlorate and hydroxide right here. Chlorate and hydroxide. Hydroxide. Okay, good. And then right here, you're just going to be picking up starch. So I'll also put a filter on you only for completeness. It's not actually going to need a filter. Okay, so I guess I take all this and put it there. And then also here. And then also here. And then I take all this. Right there, there. And then all I'm going to have to do is convince a whale to come up and make a delivery. Okay, no problem, right? And then come over here. All right, there we go. Clip, and kind of perfect, right? All right, so our number is 15. Those all stack to 100. And so it's a really happy number because 9,000 divided by 15 is, okay, divided by, not multiplied by, 600. So it's 3K, 3K, 3K. Easy peasy, right? Whale, come here. Whale hungry. followed by go get me sodium hydroxide, which is right there. I want you to load items until caravan has hydroxide, quantity 3000. Then I want you to add destination starch. See, it's going to be real fast because it's all in one area. Load items until caravan has starch. The throughput here is going to be great. And then also the other thing is chlorate, which is in right there, I believe. Load items until it has chlorate. Yeah, you. And I want you to come right here, and I want you to circuit condition. And then unload until target, unload until target, unload until target. Comparator equals go starch chlorate hydroxide. Great. Paste, paste, paste. All right. You are ready to go. My whale-oid friend. Oh, I should have had this all set up first, right? Before I sent him off. All right, that's fine. I can be quick. And there's no signal to dump right now, so that works. This will be starch. No, this will be the other thing. And it will go right there. That will be chlorate and hydroxide. And then this will just leap straight over, and this will be starch. Right? That's nice. And we still have gutter up here that we're never going to... Oh, it's going to be so hard to bring... Oh, I guess it'll make it exactly through so long as you don't use this line or that line or any of these lines. Here, there are problems, but they're able to be overcome. So then you go right there, you go right there, all you go is right there. Perfect. Lastly, we fill this out. Starch. And then chlorate. And then finally hydroxide. Hey, look at that. We have done one thing. We have done a single step. They say the longest of journeys begins with a single step. But I really wish it would go just a little faster right now. Alright, that's ugly as hell. It is absolutely hideous. We can do something better. There we go. Alright, that's... If anything, that's worse. Here, you gotta go right there. And then... Okay, it's just... I didn't do any of this. This isn't my doing. I didn't wanna. I was forced. And then we want... Oh, we have to do this, right? Grab the whole thing, and you go right there. No, it didn't automatically do that. That is sad. Okay, there we go. We are going to have chlorate, or no, we have aluminate. And this is one of our products. Actually, we have to do a switcheroo right here. For reasons I am sure are obvious. Alright, so what we probably do right now is copy this and kind of paste it right here, I think. No, right there. Then this will have to come down right here. And so this is your line. And then this is illuminate out as a product. Here, let's not do this. And this is illuminate as I want to do something with this illuminate. So we're trying to deal with tailings right here, I guess. Oh, why so slow? Oh, you are not on the main power grid. That's so weird. Huh. How did this happen? There you go. Only 31 gigawatts? Is that like a partial? Or are we just at a very low... Yeah, the windmills are slacking off. All right, you're ready. You just need stage 4. Okay, good. Right there. All right, time to deal with tailings. Unfortunate, we have to use this recipe now. Centrifuge. All right, so aluminum tailings. We're gonna have numbers. 3.6 of these going, and they're going to produce how many tailings a second? It looks like they produce 33 times 33.3. That's 119. And how much? It's made in a centrifuge, right? Yet another spinny thing. I think I'm only going to need one of these. Here, let's look. Oh, it takes 10 seconds. Oh, maybe not. So this is going to be eat at 60 a second. So I'm going to need 2 of them, actually. All right, let's go get 2 centrifuges and verify my mental math. Always a humiliating procedure. Where do we put centrifuges? Is that you? Why do we only have 2 centrifuges? Why? What has happened? All right, you want to process this. And you eat at 60. Yeah, my mental math dead on. I am a genius. I'm a visionary. All right, 2 of those. Why are centrifuges having such problems? Centrifuge. All right, right there. Oh, and then it doesn't really help if I click off, right? All right, why aren't you being made? Oh, EVA. Okay. I should probably look at it and see how you make this. It's used for a couple things. Here, let's do that now. How do I make EVA? Ethylene. Do I have that? I can't remember. Is this something I made opportunistically? It sure looks like something I would have made. Yeah, I think I probably have this. Let's just say I do. Now I need vinyl acetate. And vinyl acetate is, oh, are there any other ways to make vinyl acetate? Because I don't have, well, I do have oleochemicals, right? Fatty acids come from, I could do this with my artificial oleochemicals. I could make artificial explosives. Maybe I do this soon. Anyway, so we need fatty acids and oleochemicals. And we make processed fatty acids. All right, so we need fatty acids, and we got that. And so we could have that. We could have EVA. What I would do with that then, I'm not, oh, it's used in a bunch of red buildings. I would just put it on the belt, essentially. All right. I should probably consider doing this, especially before I do the reproductive complex. Anyway, what was I even doing? I think I'm building out the next area of aluminum, right? And that's right here. And we need exactly 2 of you. You greedy, spinny guys. Don't... I should try to just endeavor to be right here. And then perfectly split this beacon space right here. Perfect. And this is where we have problems. So this obviously works pretty well. Oh. Well, we can make it work pretty well. Here, take a lap. Bump, 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 bump. See, it just leaps straight across like this. very tidy. And then, unfortunately, we have to tie all these in. Maybe I bring it back instead. I do it right here, just so it's easier on the pipes. But it's in line right here. I don't think it matters. Here, you need a big V. And then we have to get tailings out somehow. I'll be fine. We've done this before, right? And then we'll do vanidates out right here. And this is what we have to ship across the entire factory. Like, just for right now. Here. No, wait a second. Big V, big V. Tailings on top, vanidates on the bottom. All right, right there. This is only used in this. I need vanadium concentrate. And this is made by vanadium solution. And this is made by blue liquor. This is made by vanabins. Like, there's any other way to do this? Vanadium solution is... What am I even looking at here? No. It's made in blue liquor, and it's made by... Oh, is there another way to do this? If we have vanidates and oleochemicals and vanadium concentrate. Am I missing something here? All right, here, we got to crack this open and look at it for real. Vanadium processing. Right here. All right, so we can make vanidates like that, and we're going to have to make we'll have a tier for that, don't worry. We want vanadium solution. And this makes vanadium solution out of vanadium concentrate. And this makes vanadium solution out of blue liquor. So where do I get vanadium concentrate? So once I have some vanadium solution, vanadium, oh, I see what happens. It's catalytic in this. And I realize I've been muted this entire time. I am not sure how long that has been. Okay, this is going to be kind of unfortunate, isn't it? That could have been a very long time as being muted. I think I nudged the microphone. Oh, man. Well, apologies for that. That was me babbling about Vanidates. I'll babble more about it. I gotta stop. I'm going to completely stop. We are doing Vanidates next. And then after that, we have problems, I think. Of course we do. Oh, man, I hope I wasn't muted forever. It's been an hour into this episode. I hope this entire episode wasn't muted. Oh. I'm still here. Don't worry. Okay, but anyway, we have aluminum tailings. We have vanadate storage for right now. We're just going to pretend everything's okay, as I handle most problems in my life. Let's just force forward, okay? We have made aluminate. We're going to ship aluminate out right there. And then we have dealt with tailings. Tailings just gets dumped into vanadium, and we'll just have to deal with that. It's very complicated chemistry. I am not sure how to best handle it, but I do know it's next. We have to get tailings out of here. So let's handle that, eh? And where's our tailings line? Because I know we have it right there. And unfortunately, it's not going to go easy, is it? No, indeed. Then we can use this line again to get right here. And this is quite awkward, but the factory shall survive this and even more. All right, there, tailings locked up. All right, next. What am I doing? We're doing sodium aluminate. Sodium aluminate becomes crystallized sodium aluminate in an evap. I tend to have evaps on me, right? So good. And how many evaps do we need? Eight at once. 3.2 a second. Wow. All right, so let's back up. This makes 120 per, and that keeps two of these going, of the tailings. So if we back up and then multiply this by 2.66, say we're going to be making 9.5 a second. And this is going to be eating 3.2, and we can already do that math ahead. We're going to need 3 of these happy little guys going. So, good, right? We might as well, here, how much air do you need? We might as well put air in the center, right? Because we're going to have lots of space. So do that. Oh, I was muted. I hate that. All right, so that's enough to supply both of you. Good job. And then we just do that again for right here. Okay, great. We have, and it's just a simple vacuum. And I guess that means, I guess this means we're doing this in the wrong spot. We're going to pull you up, pull that up, and then we're going to have beacon space be right there. And it's going to catch all these things. And it's going to be nice. So right in, and right into there, and then out like it doesn't matter. Because guess what? It doesn't matter. So in, and out, and out. I can pull it up a little bit, I think, right? Yeah, right about there. That looks good. That looks like it has a purpose. It looks like it's a porpoise. Okay, right there. Got your air, you're gonna have your illuminate in, and then you're gonna put your stuff out. And then we'll do this. Well, no, we'll do this. We'll balance like so. And then down. All right, what's next, boys? After we evaporate, we have to make high-grade alumina. This needs nichrome and graphite. Graphite we can drag down, right? We have a graphite line, I think. And we need more sodium hydroxide. Ugh. Probably should have taken note of that building. Another evap. No. Wait. No. Electrolyzer. I only have 2 of these on me. Is this going to work out? Do I have to go get more? Alumina, alumina. High-grade alumina, mind you. And then after that, this then goes directly into liquid. It goes into reduction step whenever I get to this, and that's a while. Don't get attached to that idea. And then this. All right, so this is a goal state right here. And you need water. And how much do you need? All right, so this guy right here. Oh, it's a huge reduction step. So we're having 3 of these go, and they do 0.8 a second. So times 0.8 right there. So we're making 2.4 of this stuff a second, and this eats, 0.4 a second. So we need 2 of these for each one of those. Like, it's very simple and straightforward if I just look at it. Because this produces at 0.8 and this consumes at 0.4. So we're going to need 6 of these. Very well. So up here and then over here. Electrolyzer right there. Give me 4 of you, right? There's no need to pick up any boilers. They'll be handed to me. Is anyone going to get me my energy drink? Did anyone on this? Did anyone hear I was thirsty? Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? This is someone not understanding bots. Why are you... No, this is... Oh, this is for putting trash away. There's never going to be trash energy drink. I should just take that away. And the chests are clearly wrong to be... Okay, no one look at this. Everyone, this episode didn't happen. Just don't look at any of this. It's... I've been muted this entire time. Muted and possibly dead. So this is just bad. And this is... I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. The bots were getting into the energy drink. That's what was happening there. They were partaking of the forbidden liquid. That's what we can determine from that. And so they were just spazzing out. Okay. All right, I probably should have been more careful. They don't understand it's not compatible with oil. All right, so we need 6 of you, right? And so like that and like that. And you are the last. This is it. You get shipped out, and yes, all this took is this block. And then we're going to ship it all the way down. And it's going to be the same size as lead. And we're going to have 3 blocks here for intermediate stuff. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. Don't know. And then we'll build smelting and everything down there. So you need graphite. And then you need graphite again. Graphite and borax. We're going to have a graphite line, I think. And we have that, right? We do not. So right here, we're going to have to install a graphite line and then drag it down. And it's going to have to go the distance, so we have to be careful where we're putting it. But for right now, our path is clear. Grab this. I see we tried to be polite with the windmills. Here, where did we do this? We went 2 away. So like that, only we obviously can't do that right here because there's this in the way. Don't pay attention to that. That's it's part of a plan. I will get these graphics right. It looks okay right now, but not good. Like all the other Factorio devs, I'm trying to solve problems without having to touch graphics directly. No one wants to touch graphics. So we're going to come right here, and I think this is what we're going to do. So give me a whale, add interrupt, because we need graphite in a lot of places, right? Graphite. This isn't the last time we do this. Yeah, we're going to need it for chromium and tin and lead. Did we bring graphite in for lead? Oh, that was a mistake. We should have put it on the line up here. Whatever. We can fix it. It'll be okay. Graphite was made early in the process. It's farther this way, right there. Fill cargo, come here, empty cargo. It is a shame that I didn't draw down a line for lead, instead brought it in special. Well, at the same time, no one's going to die. Which is my measurement for how much I should care about a thing. Oh, tech happened. This measurement is not entirely approved. I've had conversations with people who think I should adhere to slightly stricter measures of whether things are good or not than simple amount of death. Here, research this. I don't know why. Just do it. Get off my screen. And we're going to need a lot, and I mean a lot of belt. So we're not there yet. Keep going. And we will see what is next after this, which is undoubtedly bringing down borax, because, I mean, it calls for borax right there. And hopefully between those two things... Oh, we also need to bring down fuel, too. So it's going to be 3 lines going south. Next block. I think we can handle that, right? Oh, one more. And that is looking a little tight, but it's just fine. I should just go get belt now, right? Alright, here we are with aluminum. Aluminium. And right there, and then borax is on its way over. Alright, more belt. More belt, I say. Yeah, the thought of bots powered by energy drink. Someone has thought of this, right? There has to be a mod for the mod that will allow this thing to happen, right? Because you say these words and you say, oh, that's stupid. And then you start thinking. And then suddenly you start thinking, well, maybe it's an actual good idea. Now we got problems. Can we take you and put you right there, please? Did I cause a problem? I don't know. Entirely possible, right? So what we want, this is 1 too far. So we have to, that's out. We can use these 2 lines if we do exactly this. Oh, and then we have problems. Which we probably should have anticipated, because when do we not have problems, right? Okay. We have inventory problems. So here we'll have, hopefully we'll bring down graphite right here. And then we'll bring down borax right here. And then we'll bring down power right here. This is our official plan. Okay, so graphite here. Can I get through here? Maybe not. Did I just not anticipate oh. Oh, that's a big sadness right there. Well, I'll have to do something about that. Maybe move all that lime over, because it doesn't have to be there. Alright, just here. One problem at a time, right? that's going to be a huge pain. Maybe I'll just move it over around there. Take a little horseshoe-shaped detour. Oh, then we have this problem. All right, so basically there are no rules. Everything is awful. Try not to have any standards, or you will violate them almost immediately. Okay, we're going to come down on this line to begin with. And then we'll try to figure out our life. Alright, so down here. Don't worry, aluminum. It's going to be soon. It's going to be real soon now. Just come down like this as hard as I can, or try to dart over right now. Okay, not now, I guess. I guess I'm committed. The decisions are now being made for me. Coming faster. We're going to go over. No, not yet. Indecision mucking up my inventory. Luckily, I'm undoubtedly not full anymore because I have... Alright, right here. This is where we'll bring it over. That makes sense. I mean, it's not good. And we still have to run this gauntlet because I think I lost the discipline about vias right about here, right? Oh no, I didn't. God, I'm good at this. Old me knew exactly what to do to make present day me actually happy for once. Alright, so right there to right there. And that's hooked up. Next up, we are going to need molten aluminum. We do this in an arc furnace. So no, we don't need the briquettes. Okay, we don't. We're gonna need castings though. Maybe we can get castings from the other side. Maybe I should have thought of that before I did any of this. Yeah, there's the briquettes. There's the borax. There's the castings. So all I really need to do is bring down the graphite. All right. Okay. I admit it. I was wrong. I forgot the plan. And in forgetting the plan, I forgot myself. All right, so borax will come from over there. We still need to bring in hydroxide, which we'll do somewhere over here. And what's this used for? Just making cubes. We take cubes and we make them look like other cubes. All right, so we'll bring in the nichrome, we'll bring in the sodium hydroxide, and that will be on one line. And we'll bring on the graphite, and that'll be on another line. The graphite will actually join together with whatever this thing is, this weird crystallized sodium aluminate rock. And that will be one line, and there'll be two snake belt right here, and it will turn inwards like this, and they'll face each other. And then the beacons will be on the south, right here, and then the out will be on the south. Okay, I kind of sort of believe in this. I also believe it's way too close, but we'll fix it. So snake belt 1 and 2. And then we have a lot of stuff to program. Okay, like so. And yes, we are way too close. Let's just back off right now. And then you back off right now. And we need in and in and in and in. And all of you need names. It's just solid. Oh wow, it is just solid. So we have this will be the alumina and the graphite right here. Got it. Right there, that. High grade alumina. Then you are going to be graphite. Great. And then you, my boy, you'll be hydroxide and nichrome. Hydroxide and nichrome. Okay, good. Complicated, fiddly, but accomplished. And then what we'll do here is something like just this. Here, I don't want to do it yet. I want to copy this first. Like so, like so, like so, like so. And then you guessed it, like so. So that will be all hooked up. And then you come right here and you leap. This will slam in just like so. You will come around. You will also go in. Oh, that leaves... Oh, we don't want to do this. At least we want to do it back here. So much graphite in my inventory. Now we have room here to get the other one in. Great. Gin. There we go. Alright. Graphite taken care of. And you put off water. Oh. You put out water. It's a dewatering step. I guess what we do then is we immediately put it in up here. Because these steps are interrelated. Yes. So we do that. And we need this tank. And we need to, most delicate of all underflows. Less than 1. There you go. In. And we have a little buffer tank. A little teensy tiny cute buffer tank. And then I will just hook that up here, and that's how we will flush this water. Good. That's a fine idea, right? And then over. Okay. Then this step will be almost done, and we will be very close to turning this grand machine on. And see what I've forgotten, because so far I've forgotten something each and every time. Alright, so you gotta get pulled down. Nice surface to target. Yeah, we add water in this step, and we de-water in that step, so this loop will be closed. This is fine. So all that comes out is high-grade alumina. All right, great. So out, 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 and out. And then this heads south. I wish this wasn't here. We really want to be bringing it south on a line on the inside. Or maybe we want it to come down right here because we're going to be oriented. Yeah, that's right. Because we're oriented against the other spine. So we're going to do this instead. Yeah, this is the way to do it. And then you head south. And right here you end up getting bounced. Beautiful, right? Okay, and so now we have hydroxide and nichrome getting in right there. I guess we take care of this right now, eh? We should probably set it up correctly. So like so. And then there's just no good way to do this. And by good, I mean elegant. Oh, once again, the curse of graphite. There you go. All right, so getting there, I think. Nichrome. I could have just copied and pasted this, right? Yeah, and hydroxide. Okay, so what is our number? Our number is 2, and our number is 10, so 90 of each. 900 rather. Add interrupt, whale hungry. Good. Go get me sodium hydroxide, friend. I need it badly. Sodium hydroxide is kept not in the earth line. Right there. So I need 8 times 900, so 7,200. Load items until caravan has hydroxide quantity 7,200. Then we want to get nichrome, which should be snuggled right here, right? Yeah. Okay. Nichrome. Here, whale shop. Load until caravan has nichrome. Could just fill cargo. There's a lot of fancy stuff I could do right here, but I'm going to stick with what I know. Unload until target, unload until target. Comparator equals go. Nichrome. And then over here is hydroxide. I'm just letting muscle memory guide me, you know? 7,200. Okay, off you go now. Go get me these things I desire. We got nichrome, and we've got hydroxide. Perfect, right? Okay, this is all set up. Now all I have to do is light it correctly. There, all good. And this is now ready to roll. And I have to drag this line all the way south. And then we will use borax and we will use sand casting. Pretty sure that's right? Borax and graphite. Oh, to make molten aluminum, and then molten aluminum is sand casting. So we're going to have to bring the graphite. Oh, we're going to have to. Oh, we did this exactly wrong right here. I mean, exactly perfectly wrong. Here, we can fix it though. This is our last chance. Okay. Now this leaps perfectly. And then this has to get drug all the way south. Or maybe it darts over right here and joins this line. And these two go south together. What's next? Nickel? Does nickel need graphite? Did I just cause myself an amazing amount of problems? Ferrochrome, molten nickel. Oh no. Okay. Okay. We do it this way. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. I accept the fact I did something dumb. The next block over is going to use this, so it's going to be on this side. Ah, so dumb. I should have looked first, but I didn't. And as I'm going to repeat yet again, so dumb. Can I just put you in right here? Can I put you in right here? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna be all right. Gonna make it. Gonna need to go get more belt, right? All right, so here we have our nichrome and our hydroxide, right? Oh, you stuck? Oh, these are backwards. Okay, here, come here. Come here. 7,200. How many of you saw that and didn't tell me? All right, now you go on just go on a loop now. There you go. And then maybe next time it will be right. But, like, absolutely no guarantees of that. Belt, let's do it. All the way down. And then we pass the block of reduction. We pass the block of sintering. We pass the first block of open use. It can be used by anything. It's going to be smelting, going to be alloy casting, it's going to be small part casting, it's going to be like advanced casting, you know, that's what I should be saying. Don't know what's going to be happening in these areas, but it's going to be nice, right? It's going to be comfy. And then here we are in the target area. Meanwhile, we have to bring down a graphite line for multiple reasons. I'm going to have to go get more belt. And that's okay. It's all going to be okay. As long as I don't do that. Ugh. Ugly. Ugly, I say. And then once I get this done, copying and pasting as much as I can, I will be ready to turn on aluminum, and that will be the end of the episode. So more belt. And right here, give me all of this, please. Oh, I have ammunition in my inventory? I don't even know what to do with that. How does one address this? Alright, we'll figure it out. Not now, but later. So down here, down here. And we will try to hook this up. Alright, we are here. We're totally here. We're 100% here, and there's no way to be more here than we are right now. Why am I not using the bots? Okay, good. All of this in my inventory. Now, we smelt the things, and we use this, right? It's like these guys, eh? They don't have any, but it's what I want to do. Alright, so we're doing you. We need borax, which is right over there. We need graphite, which is right over there. We need the alumina, which is right over there. So it's a 3. So it looks like we're going to have the borax and the graphite. Oh, we actually have graphite right here. Oh, I didn't think this through at all. I should have brought graphite in. Oh, man. So we need 8 of those arc furnaces. Yeah, well, slightly better, I guess, to do it this way. And it's there for next time. But we're not here for perfection. If we wanted perfection, we would be watching someone competent. There we go. Give me that. And we will invert and copy this as much as possible. And then we will turn this machine on, and we will feel a slight stab of disappointment that it is not more complicated. Yeah, just take all this. We want a big H. We want to keep it in line here. And I guess we do this here, I think. Here, perhaps. I don't know where to locate this exactly. I guess it doesn't actually matter, huh? So maybe I could have it curling around the other way. Maybe that doesn't matter either. Maybe nothing matters. Maybe I just need to do this. Just close my eyes and bowl forward. That has been the way I've managed to make it through this far. So why stop now? Okay, right there. And then you will hook in like so. And then we'll figure out what's next. So borax will come over, and then graphite will come the other way. I could just use graphite from right here, but then I pulled this line down. I suppose this is where I just admit failure, right? Because it's right here and it's perfect. So, okay. I accept I was wrong. I'll go back and I'll edit this entire thought process out of the video. That's a rational thing to do, right? Alright, and that gets our borax in. That gets the graphite in. And then we have a graphite line for nickel, which starts next. Okay, don't judge me. I know you all saw that coming. And then right here, we want a simple invert of this, right? Right here, like the whole thing, the entire thing. And then like so, and we keep it in line, right? So just drag you over here, and then you've got to be right there, and that's perfectly in line. And then sand casting will come over from the other side, obviously, sharing the line to this point. I get sand casting in my inventory because I kind of botched it. That's fine. And then hot air just comes in right here, and we are on the edge of turning this machine on. Right there. Okay. Perfect. In ways, it is perfect. In ways, it is beautiful and unique in all itself. In other, more accurate ways, it's kind of an abomination. But it's my abomination, and that's what matters. All right, you got to make aluminum, please. All you make aluminum. Okay. Are we ready? Are we good? Do I have do I have borax in my inventory for some reason? Here, take this. Take it. Take it. Take it. And this comes down. Are you lined up correctly? Just like a delicate and beautiful dance? No, it's not. And can we make it a delicate and beautiful dance? No, we can't. So we come through here and we back up. And this would be it. We should be able to turn it on. And then we'll watch it go, and that will probably be the end of a short episode. So, like so. And we are ready to go, friends. All right, I think this is it. I think everything is hooked up, including some things hooked up a lot more than other things. Yay, right? Why is this only on one line? What's going on here? Mr. Whale, take a lap. Oh, there's a problem here. Concealed by a whale. All right, glad I looked, right? I mean, it wouldn't have made much of a difference in the end, but it's good to be baseline aware, is what I'm trying to say. Awareness is desirable at times. All right, so plenty of intermediate space to add more to this. Really kind of, I suppose I'm happy that it's so short. It gives me room to work on alloys, which I know I'm going to have to do. But I am not going to dither or speculate at all on anything more. I am just going to do this and then that. And then we're going to watch this machine run. So just cue breakfast machine music. Let's watch the procession of the golden ore. And then comes in here, immediately starts ball milling. It's very fast, but uses so much ore. I'm going to have constant, I'm going to have to get more on the stack. I'm going to need faster belts, and I'm going to need constant streams of whales arriving to the point where I am always offloading. Always be offloading. AFO. And then down here, it will now come into this, and we have all of our supplies. There we go. And you are making number 1, and then down here you will soon have number 2. It's trickling up. I wish these buildings would show me more when they are ready. There we go. It's moving, but not much. And right here, okay, this finally went. We have some iron oxide, and this makes what? Pulp 3, I think? And then pulp 3 goes into pulp 4 right here in smallish amounts. And then, yeah, there we go. There we've got the sodium aluminate. And we're going to be crushing it down to crystallized sodium aluminate right here. And it's going to take quite a few runs to make that happen, especially since we're cleaving off half right here. So aluminum processing is going to be slow for a bit. 6 and then 8, right? This takes 8 per. Wow. So maybe I just kind of sneak this over and put that right there just to see it run. I know what I did was illegal, but I did it anyway, and I will do it again. And then we have the first of our cubes, right? No. Oh, you're doing the wrong thing. You need to do the rock-looking thing. Here, let me get there. There we go, we caught it. And that turns it into the cube-looking thing. And it does it on a one-to-one basis, right? So all I have to do is sit here and wait, and this claw will fill up. And then we can follow it to the next step, which is quite a ways away. We're going to be taking a little jog. I really, really hope I wasn't muted forever. Microphone problems. All right, more is trickling in, but cleaving off half right here it's a very high price. All right, so 16 on the belt, nice and sorted. We're going to run all the way down here, and then we're going to see it turned into molten aluminum and finally into lots of aluminum. Then we will be ready. Then we will be satisfied with our life. We will be complete. Let's go check in on Tufra, which is one of our problems from earlier. No ash. No ash? No ash? Maybe you need more ash. Here. I empower you to put twice as much on. There you go. We obviously have manure bacteria. Where are my cubes? Where are my golden cubes? I need them down here. Oh my god, belt's so slow. Belt's so slow. Okay. Alright. Okay, gotta wait longer. Maybe zoom out a bit. And now we have to go look at manure bacteria. Is this working okay-ish, at least? Like, this is working. And all these guys are working. Looks like we just need more manure. I mean, a lot more manure. Or prod. I can't prod it because of the heat requirement. And, oh, what's going on here? Do I have no mechanism for getting biocrud out? Oh, no. No, there is a mechanism right there. It's just full up. It's clogged eventually. Oh, maybe I need another way out, like right here. Okay, that's a consideration. I'll go do that. Great. So finally this has arrived. Cubes are here, friends. Pick it all up. There you go. And now I'm making molten aluminum in enormous amounts. I'm just going to come down here and watch. And then there we go. Aluminum being spat right out. Now we can make our first alloy now, because we have molten aluminum right here and we have molten copper right here. So we can make Duralumen probably right here. This is the proper place for it. I should make a note of that. I should make proper Duralumen soon. Maybe even right now. How do you make Duralumen? Yeah, used in absolutely everything. This is what we want. So I need just a couple smelters right here. Yeah, I'm going to do this right now. We have time in this episode, right? Yeah, we do. We're not going to have enough molten aluminum for a while. Oh, now I have to hook up all the illuminate out. Maybe I don't have time in this episode, but I'm going to do it anyway. Watch me. And then we might be importing Duralumen, and I'll have to put a stop to that. Here, just take 9, right? Honestly, 9 is a number guaranteed to be useless in almost all circumstances. But I took it anyway. Alright, so right here. Not you. you. Where do I put this to be in line? Oh, right here, I suppose. Right there. So something like that. I think I knew I did. I just muted myself again. It was on purpose this time, but I can see how it'd be 2 button presses instead of 1. Oh, this is very tidy right here. How can we not take advantage of it? Oh, it needs fuel though. Figure that out. Then do this, and then, okay, just accept more graphite in my inventory. Let the graphite flow into my soul. All right, I want you to make Duralumen for me. And then, best way to do this? I'm actually not sure. I'm kind of committed to being right here, even though I kind of wish I'd put it a bit farther up, right? I don't want to pick up more graphite. Please, sir, no more graphite. So like this can be done. And I suppose that's not terrible. Okay, it is pretty terrible. I'm gonna get more graphite in my inventory. Help me. Help me, help me, help me. I don't want to, but I have to. Alright, so you come all the way back to here, I think. Alright, then all this comes up. And then you are like this. And then that's down, and then I have to get rid of this graphite. Okay. But making our first real alloy, the nichrome I made does not count. Absolutely, positively does not count. Right, graphite. But this is the first one to be made in a major way. I hope it works out. And I'll hook up the whales. We're all full here. We're not full up though, but we're full. And we're not going to have enough molten aluminum for a while. More graphite. No more graphite. No more graphite, please. I've seen... Oh, and this is missing a delivery. That's alright. I'll see you that final way. There you go. Make a lot of molten aluminum. I mean a lot of molten aluminum. Alright, so this is not possible, what I was trying to do right there. So this is what we will do instead. We will have beacon space up there. We will make a power line in right here, I suppose. Then we will get molten aluminum, and then we will get molten copper. And that's, you know, how you do an alloy traditionally, I suppose. It's right there, right there, right there, right there. And like trim, trim, and trim. Then we will just kind of lunge south here and hook this up. Great, so you have your molten aluminum. Oh, you need sand casting too? Oh, well, I mean, I have sand casting right there, but it does complicate my plans, doesn't it? Well, not that bad. Sand casting will come in on the bottom through here. And then we need to do this. We continue to get more junk in our inventory. There we go. Sand casting shall come over. And just drag it this way and just don't care. Do not care. Once I heard a story about a man who cared. He died. I'm gonna take that as a lesson. So what I need to do right here, just hook you up. I suppose I drag the liquid power line all the way back because I'm gonna be needing it. Don't do this. Don't be like this. What is this? No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Alright, so sand casting in, aluminum in, no copper in yet. But more to the point, we have to get our outs out now. I wish this wasn't so tall, which is a common complaint about pi buildings. Height is not a sign of strength. Only sometimes. Other times it is a sign of brittleness and being unbalanced. And look how I missed this all exactly. Oh wow, I put this in the exact wrong spot. But I can fix it. It'll be okay. Okay, one more. One more thing to round off the day. And that's still in the exact wrong spot. Sure, I meant to do it like that. Alright, so what we need now is copper and then power. So I will take copper first. Here, I want to leave copper just that little space right there. So I can have a nice ceremonious turning of the awning, you know? And then right here, plug myself. So much copper. So much molten copper. Alright, good. Now we need to bring over liquid fuel, which I suppose we get from right here, right? Is this real? Can this be used? Where does this fuel come from? Is this the South Factory feeding us still? It is. So this can't really be used, sadly. So I guess I should pick a fuel and drag it over because we're going to need an entire line. Have I done this before? Why have I not moved that? What's going on? Heavy oil is not fuel. And this gasoline line is exactly what I was looking at before. So maybe I use this gasoline line, but I clip it right there and I connect it up. That seems like a good idea. We just finally cut the cord right here from the South Factory, and then we link this line in to gasoline. And gasoline's just right up there, right? Okay, that's a good plan. So go find gasoline, which is right here. Then we need to pull a line south. So it looks like we're going to shoot for right over here, right? Just right across there. Good. Now I thought this was going to be a short episode. Nah. We're solving big problems now. We're cracking open the secrets of the universe. Alright, and so that's the line we ultimately have to tie into. There's no need to do it up here because I'm probably going to just destroy it up here. So we just keep going until it crosses. At which point, V-strike right here. Alright, so what we need to do is pull this up and just, yeah, this goes nowhere. And we're just making it very clear the South Factory and the North Factory are distinct entities with their own personality and their own tax number. The liability of the South Factory shall not be the liability of the North Factory. It's just, there's no bridge between them at all. And I will not consent for any of the dinosaurs to be searched. So we will maintain this absolute truth, no matter what sort of agent they send to inspect our taxes. And so I guess this is bad. There's not a lot we can do about it, right? All right, so this is all now main power to be used for anything. Main liquid power. And the thing I want to use it for, right, is to power all of these smelters. So yes, do the thing. Okay, good. That way, this way, and right there. Okay. And just kind of splice in, and now you have your power, and that's all that's left is the copper. And link it up and turn it on. Why haven't you all... Oh, this guy needs to be H'd. And you need to be H'd. There we go. And now you all spring to life. Okay, good. Good. And we have this area down here to just do more and more and more and more. And keep in mind, this is a level 1 smelter. So, all right, I think we have found victory. And we have room for beacons up here for when that needs to happen. You drink down how much? Not that much. Well, okay, in aggregate, quite a bit. But for the moment, not that much. And that's going to take care of all the aluminum. Oh, we're actually full of... we can't vent the molten aluminum. So, yes, we're just spewing Duralumen right now. Let's look it over one more time. Let's task some dinosaurs, set some alarms, and then call it a day. This looks just fine. Oh, we should see how many vanidates we have made, because we're going to have to tackle that. Oh, tailings is full up. Why is this? Because this was never stapled. This part was never hooked up. All right, this is why we look, right? So we can find these little embarrassing issues. And this will work. This is fine. There you go. There, and these guys go again now. Good. No one stopped up. Really, we are stopped up. Why? I wouldn't think that would be the case anywhere. Or maybe it was just overproducing? No. No, there's a problem somewhere. Oh, no water? Huh. Maybe you need to be a bit more, right? Just a bit more. There you go. Okay, so putting it at 1 was just too little. The little dribbling flows was unfortunate, but a little higher should be a little better, right? Okay. And then just an absolute rain of more box chemical. And more of that. All right. I'll look it over again sometime. But for right now, what I need to do is sort all this in material sorting. First thing I need to do is throw down a whale. Oh, and I gotta get rid of all these sand casting and all this bar. Oh, horrible. Whale hungry. And I want you to get me aluminum. Fresh, hot aluminum. Fill cargo, add destination. You can even probably see it, right? Right here. Was this moving? Do we have anyone delivering waste aluminum? Empty the cargo. Is this happening? Yeah. Okay, so this guy is... Okay, yeah, he's doing his job right. Where did that dinosaur go? Come here. Mr. Whale, I need you. Focus, please, Mr. Whale. All right, bring me that aluminum. And now Duralumen, I believe, is stolen from the south. That guy's delivering. That guy's delivering. That guy's delivering. This guy is delivering. Where do you pick up? This is South Factory work. All right, you are through, sir, I think. Where does this come from? This is waste. No. Okay, so what to do with you? Because you have Duralumen. Here, I know what to do with you. I pick you up and I run real fast. Real fast. Come on. We gotta get this going before my production overwhelms my planning. No, we can actually do this. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you, you. I should have seen the white one. Okay, right there. Now, deposit, smash that, do that right there. Loot him. Dunk. Oh, yeah, we made it. All right, so this was the guy who was taking Duralumen from the south factory and bringing it to the north factory. This is no longer required, good sir. Yeah. So you just get mind wiped, and you're a basic caravan too. And the whale is also kind of superfluous. Whale hungry, add destination, fill cargo, add destination, dump cargo right here, empty cargo. And then give me one more shot. But the problem is, way long ago, we put in a basic aluminum maker right here, basic Duralumen maker. And this now has no value to me at all. So if I ever want to rip it down, I can in favor of more water or whatever. This no longer has to exist. But the problem at the moment is we just don't have any pull on Duralumen, which, you know, isn't really a problem. But is something I'm going to have to do something about eventually. Do I have any more graphite on me? Can I smell graphite on me? Here, let's take a look. Aluminum plate. Is there a spike? Yeah, look at that. And then, so I guess we're just completely full up in the south factory. This is south factory production, I would think anyway. And then up here, yeah, nice casual 8x. Yeah. Okay. Now I need one more whale, and we have to set up a box for the illuminate, and then we will be done. I will do a nice friendly recap, and then we'll be done till next time. And next time I have to do Vanadium Processing. I was muted while I went through most of that, if not muted through most of the episode, but we don't think about that. And then I think I figured out a path forward, but I'm going to have to go over it again, probably off camera because it's so complicated. So right there, I think. And then you have to be hooked in right there. And this is where aluminum, the other aluminum, you know, the aluminum, alumina, sodium alumina, is that what it was called? I can't remember. The orange box. It just goes in the line of boxes. Anyway, less talk, more do. Whale hungry. Add destination. Down here, pick up this stuff. Fill your cargo. Come here, empty your cargo. And you do this forever. And that is all I have to do today. I'm done. And just over 2 hours in, good. As an appropriate amount of Factorio to play. This is right over here, right? Oh my God, help me. Right here. Oh, I didn't hook up all of these. All right, I'll do it now. So we have sulfate, carbonate, chlorate, and then aluminate, right? Carbonate. Now you are chlorate. Chlorate. No. 8. Yeah. And then this right here is aluminum. That thing, the orange box. Sodium aluminate. So yeah, this all makes a lot of sense. It's the sodium line. All right, so time for recap, I think. Let's look it over one more time. Look over what we have done. And ore is so rare because of... Here, we're going to follow this. Where are you? Right there? Is that you? You going to deliver? Yeah. The golden ore arrives. And we'll just look it over one more time. I'm going to need to tap into so many big mines or get a whole lot of phytomining, or maybe even atomizing it from other things. But big mines are so efficient, you know. It's not really a problem to use a big mine. Anyway, all the stuff comes in like that. I'm not going to watch this entire thing. Not again. We're just going to poke around looking for problems. And problems I do not see at the moment. All this is good. All that's good. That's not stuck up. You've made 112 products, 100 products each. Oh, how's Vanadates? Yeah, this is what's going to clog us. This is why we must do vanadium next. I have a plan. Don't worry. There is a plan. Look how much it uses, 0.5 gigawatt. Ugh. Yeah, another place where I wish I could put an inefficiency module in. 10% chance of making nothing. Like, yes, please. 100%. And then you are picking up. Good. Then all of this is good. And we look down. And you are missing aluminum, which is kind of expected. But the alumina will be on its way. And then this is going to be good. All right. I am done. Zoom in. Center us nicely. Right here. Right here. High five, Mr. Dinosaur. Then up. And like that. I think that's good. All right. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? First, we had chores to do. The main problem was no tufra. No tufra, no sugar, no energy drink. No energy drink cannot live. So we had to get tufra up and going. And that's the problem there is I botched spoilage product removal from this, which is not a surprise. It seems like every time I do anything with spoilage, I botch it on the first try. So no real shock there. But anyway, I cleared that out. An additional problem is I didn't ever link up the waste-rich clay to the waste-rich clay in area, so I did that, and that's now venting out. And then somewhere around here, right here, there is waste-rich clay into bricks, and then that gets put into waste bricks in material sorting, and then should waste bricks ever need to be vented, they come back here, they get crushed into stone. Stone gets put into waste stone over in the earth stack right here. And then if it overflows into right here where it gets crushed into gravel and then recycled again or something. I forget what happens to it, but it's probably good, right? Anyway, the factory is a tad bit more robust as a consequence. After that, I turned my attention to aluminum. And we filled out this block right here, which took a surprising amount of time. Yesterday we got all this done. Today we just got this done, and this done, and this done. And so we are now complete on the aluminum line from A to Z, all done. And because of that, we can do our first alloy. We have molten aluminum and molten copper, so I'm just casting Duralumen right there. And so that's another product out here. And we can use this square because this square is reserved for reduction, this square is reserved for sintering, and then this and this and this can be used for just casting alloys, just like I did right there. And that works out great. And in general, everything is fine. The only problem at the moment is that aluminum processing creates waste vanadates, which means I really need to go do vanadium processing next. So next episode, vanadium processing right here. I believe I can do it without the arthropod blood with just some catalytic vanadium solution from the South factory, but I'm going to have to go over that again and again because it's actually quite complicated. That's what I'll do next. And once that's done, we'll have vanadium pentoxide just forever. And that'll be useful for a lot of stuff later on, but it'll also clear the way to do nickel next. Nickel, then tin, then chromium, then zinc, and then nexolite, then like antimony, niobium, molybdenum. We're getting into the weird stuff back then over there, but it's going well. Everything's fine. All right, I'm done now. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.